Let's go. And hello everyone! Welcome back to Paragon, Tales from Home, Paragon Lost. We got everybody here today. Finally, I feel like we haven't had everybody here together for a while. So without further...
Why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say it in English, but that's fine.
Whoever smelt it, dealt it.
Oh yeah, whoever smelt it, dealt it. That's it. Alright, so without further ado, let's start. Not as usual, but we're gonna try to make it usual with... That's loud.
We haven't had this in a while.
Hello everyone, welcome to Lost in a Moment. Why don't everybody go ahead, roll me a D100, and we'll see who goes first. I will do the thing. Here, D100, let's go.
Where's the thing? Didn't pop up. Oh yeah, there, it's there. Okay.
There you go.
Ooh, I won. There you go.
And I will flip a coin.
Watch me go first again.
I rolled a 2, so highest will go first. Aurora, you're not first. Instead, it is Jack with her.
Precedent.
Dead last.
I don't think you won then, Jack. So it'll be Jack, followed by Delilah, Bree, Astrid, and finally Aurora. Oh, I see, it's all in order. How about that? All right. So first of all, Jack, how are you doing? I feel like you never go first.
I went first.
Couple times. Okay. All right. So, in that case, my question for you today is kind of simple. And will require some reflection as well, I guess, on your actions so far. Actually, for you today is, what is your character's greatest achievement? What is your greatest achievement, I guess? What is your greatest achievement?
Well, we did just, defeated a failure.
So what you... Oh, go on.
But I would say, I would feel like, my greatest achievement so far is getting away from that facility.
Ah, but how does that feel though? That your greatest achievement is the beginning point of your journey? Will you ever reach to that heights ever again?
Oh, I'm sure I will when I kill that bastard.
all right, okay.
It's gonna happen sooner or later.
It's gonna happen. Hey, you did see a couple of Void members falling into Paragon there, so maybe he is there.
Yeah, I hope he's here.
You hope he's here. All right. Thank you very much, Jack. Next in order, Delilah. What about you, Delilah? What is your greatest achievement so far?
Honestly, it might be also the Fail Lord. It's just that is the biggest thing, most dangerous thing I faced. I've been trained my whole life to deal with it, but I've never dealt with a Fey creature before, so yay me, I guess. All the training paid off.
And that's kind of like your main achievement, basically. It's this combative one. Do you feel like amongst everything you've done so far, not combative, I guess, like this skill is the one that you choose as your greatest achievement? What do you think that says about you?
Oh, that I have very little in achievements.
I mean, killing a Fey Lord is not exactly a small achievement. It's still pretty big. Alright. Well, for someone chasing for glory, I feel like if this is your only achievement, you still have a long way to go, yeah?
Oh, most definitely so.
Alright, well, let's see if we can get a couple more glory along the way as we finish up Paragon. Alright, thank you very much, Delilah. Next in order, Bree. What about you, Bree? What is your greatest achievement?
I have to say that finding the temple.
finding the temple itself. I guess that is kind of like your goal from the very beginning. But do you think finding the temple is
It? No.
that big of an achievement compared to technically you found a temple, a ruined temple outside, right?
Any temple. It's Sherpa's temple.
All right.
So that's my greatest achievement so far.
Mm-hmm.
Its greatest would be to just revitalizing the whole, the whole village.
All right.
Next greatest achievement.
Are you planning to stay in Paragon then, so that you can revitalize the space, or revitalize your home village? Is what you're saying?
Revitalize the religion.
The
It
religion.
doesn't have to be in Paragon. There's not really anyone to convert.
That's
you
fair.
know?
That's fair. All right. Thank you very much, Bree. Next in order, Astrid. What about you, Astrid? What is your greatest achievement so far?
You're looking at it. We just found and defeated this man base I was looking for.
This whole time, yes. But now that you're here, you've achieved essentially your life's goal, so to speak. What now?
Take the horn back and show everyone that he is real.
Ah.
And prove to them that I'm not, a child who only believes in fairy tales. That they are real.
What's after that? After this whole hunting thing, you've showed them wrong. What's next for Astrid?
Keep adventuring.
Continue traveling? Where to, you
Of
think?
course. Well, I don't know. The map is pretty big.
All right. So head north and see where it takes you.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Thank you very much, Astrid. And next in order is Aurora. What about you, Aurora? What is your greatest achievement?
I suppose I outdo myself every morning. I wake up and choose to adventure with these people.
Of course, it's just grating on you, isn't it? Having to travel with them.
At times. But ever since we arrived here, every achievement feels undercut, perhaps by insinuation that we're somehow evil,
Oh?
which is grating, but I tolerate it. I guess that's my biggest achievement,
You.
tolerating it.
What makes you think that you're being insinuated as the villain? As evil?
Well, I won't deny the more perhaps sociopathic tendencies of some of our party members. Not pointing fingers. But I feel the glares of people when we do certain things. Maybe I'm too self-conscious about it.
Okay, alright. What will you do about it? Leave him be? Prove him wrong? What do you do?
I feel that in trying to prove them wrong, I'll just prove them right somehow. I think I'll let them form their own opinions based on what I'm trying to do rather than what happens every time we try to help.
Alright. Interesting. Thank you very much, Aurora. And that is everyone in the party. You guys want to bring an NPC and ask them the same question? Guys?
Who do we ask?
Who do you bring?
Can't
And
ask
Walter.
Oni because he'll be self-conscious about it.
What about the
Hans Walter.
Yeah, can we ask Hans?
that guy?
Yeah, sure. That's actually a good idea. Let me bring Hans in. I do have a token of him, so that's that. So let's see. Hannes Walter. Hans walks by you guys. This is like sometime in the future, you know. You've been doing this for a while. It kind of walks over by your campsite.
Hindi, 'Di, 'Why, 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 '
relaxing.
How does
talking
one immediately not square up?
I'm sorry?
for-
I'm like, how do you immediately not square up? Because like my instinct is to fight this guy.
You got a problem there?
Not unless you do.
There's something about you. But regardless, what you guys doing around the campfire?
just talking.
Telling
our
stories,
minds.
talking about ourselves.
Yeah.
Ah, fun.
Yeah, want to join in? There's an open seat here.
Yeah. Why not? He kind of sits over in between you guys. What you guys talking about?
Look at Delilah.
We were running by a question to all of us, and we were wondering what each of our greatest achievements have been in our time in Paragon.
Greatest achievements. Ah, that is a long tail, long list right there. I mean, if you don't mind me bragging a little bit, I will have to say my greatest achievement would be when I took down that phoenix. Been hunting that bastard for like 3 months. So hard, but like when I traveled through somewhere in Shimon near where the volcanoes are, finally find that fucker. Oh, when I took him down, it was bliss.
You killed a phoenix.
Yeah, exactly. Phoenix, the creature who's supposed to come back after it dies, right? Exactly. So yeah, I'd say that's my greatest achievement.
Huh.
What? Don't believe it?
Could we ask how?
I mean, it's a lot of battle prep, lots of potions, lots of special arrows I've been saving up. But given that I 1v1'd it, I think that's a fair fight. Did you think?
I'm vaguely intrigued in how he presented.
Hey, if you're looking to learn, I'm always ready to teach. So, he stands up. I'm gonna head off. You guys, continue doing whatever you're doing. And he walks out. And that is Hans Walter. So we'll see as you guys chat with him a little bit more later on. But for now, thank you very much, everybody, for answering my question. I'm going to stop here for now, get back to reality, and deal with gravity and the aftermath of your battle with Hans Walter. Go back. Alright, let me just get my notes up and everything. Oh god, my headphone won't stop beeping.
It's a thing where you unmute and mute.
I know. There you go, it disappeared. Alright. So, if everybody is ready, yeah?
Yep.
Let me change the mood a little bit back to here. And let's start, as usual, with last session. Last session, you guys were engaged in a battle with the man in stasis. In the beginning, you guys were able to slowly corner the monster. However, by the end, the situation looked dire, with the monster looming over Bree and Uni. Bree has been knocked unconscious, and this monster was this close to kill Uni. However, in a flash of bright light, an angelic being appeared to protect Uni. With the aid of this angelic being, you guys were able to push yourselves to the finish line and complete the ritual to finally dispel the curse that has been plaguing Hans Walter. The monster reverts back to the humanoid form, and you guys were greeted by some kind of fey creature. apparently the creature has taken note of you guys before it fades away. So, right now you stand beneath the Okotnik Manor. Mist that was covering the basement slowly fades away as you now see a naked man. Muscular build, buzz cut, dirty blonde hair, standing looking at his arms, looking at his legs, and then kind of caressing his chin a little bit as he exclaims, "I'm back! The verses! The god! God!" He runs over towards Bree, grabbing you by the shoulder. Bree, "Oh, thank you, you beautiful creature. What's your name, if I may ask?"
Bree?
Bree, thank you, Bree. That was. Oh. He kind of begins like touching him, not in that way. He begins to kind of like just patting himself down, making sure that there are no furs and everything. All his body parts are real and no longer furry, as he now realizes, oh, he's naked. Udi gonna stands up. Oh, he kind of pulls a spare cloak that he has and covers the man.
Wait,
Thank
I
you.
gotta go check on my dad. And I'll find a way upstairs.
Bree immediately rushes off to find her dad, apparently. The rest of you, what do you guys do?
Go with Bree, I feel like.
Alright. So Aurora, you run over with Bree, while Astrid, Delilah, and Jack, what do you guys do?
I'm just gonna find a rock where I can sit and observe Hans, see what he's gonna, what his next moves are.
Alright. So while the three of you just sit down in the basement, chilling, I guess, Jack, you keep a close watch on Hans. Aurora and Bree, both of you run back to the hole that Bree you jumped down from, and up top you would be able to see a pair of angelic figures. One of them, yes, a pair. One of them on their knee, kind of like massaging a couple of wounds that they have retrieved, while the other one floating slightly above the one on his knee, seemingly just kind of like assisting him to stand up.
They look like my parents.
The two of them does look like your parent. The injured one looking like your father, while the floating one looking closer to your mother.
I'm gonna go and just rush in and hug them.
How are you getting up? How are you getting up to the top floor?
Even I can't get up.
I mean, I'm asking you how.
I thought there's stairs or something.
Nope, there's no stairs. You jumped down the hole. You teleported up before this.
What?
I mean,
Yeah,
she can
yeah.
just, use the stairs that is on, for the side of the room.
There is no staircase at the side of the room.
You never.
You never activated it or anything. From the top, from in the hole, you look up at them. You can see this kind of like a goldish, pinkish dust begin to slowly emanate from them, start to fly off into the distance as their body is slowly disappearing up.
I'm gonna fly!
Bree immediately sprouts out wings of her own as she jumps up to the ground floor. Aurora, you seeing this, what do you do?
Wait.
I was just watching her fly off dramatically, and Aurora lingers in the back, well, okay, and then turns into a bird and
And flies off as well.
God damn, everybody can fly. God damn it.
Wait, don't leave me again!
The two of you.
Anyone else like to reveal magical powers? Yeah.
Wrong movie. Aurora and Bree, the two of you land on the ground floor as you see this two angelic being slowly start to dissipate away as the two of them stand up, and Bree shouting, "Don't leave me, don't go away."
Wait, do I still get to like go? Did I make it in time to hug them?
Yes, you rush over and immediately you're able to give a bear hug to your the angel that bears the resemblance to your father, hugging him tightly as he returns the hug one hand. You do realize your father is massive in comparison to you. He's like 8 foot tall, larger than Astrid easily.
Can I hug my mom too?
Your mom descends and allowing her to be hugged by you as she kneels down and hugs you as well.
Yeah. I'm gonna cry as I hug them and say, I knew you were here. I knew you were watching me. I knew you were real. Please don't go again.
The two of them open their mouths, look at each other, trying to find the words to comfort you. And yet, despite your words, you can see the wings they have on their back are slowly fading away.
I'll keep saying like, please, 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 please.
You hear your father's voice, deep booming and almost echoing even as he speaks. Child, you have to let us go. We are not meant for this plane. Using your call, you were able to be summoned here, but only temporarily. As you can see, I myself am fading away.
Can you please at least just visit me in my dreams sometimes? I haven't seen you guys in a while.
Your mother leans over and kind of gives you a hug. Oh dear child, you being here have protected yourself from our calls. It is harder for us to reach you in here.
Okay, I'll leave as soon as I can.
Please do be safe, and we'll always be watching over you. As their body is slowly starting to disappear now. At this point, their wings have completely dissipated, and now about half of their arms and half of their legs are slowly disappearing.
I'm just gonna keep hugging them, and as they dissipate away, it's just gonna be Bree just kind of hugging herself while crying. Yeah.
Aurora, you see the cheerful Bree now on the floor, just bawling, hugging herself. As two angelic figures disappear before her very eyes. The female one, you don't think you recognize the face. Apparently it's Bree's mother. As she disappears, she looks up towards you. She mouths something, but you can't quite hear what she's saying. But you get the message asking you to take care of her as the two of them disappear.
The bird's gonna nod and, go down on the ground level and transform back into Aurora, kind of crouched in front of Bree as she's having a breakdown, and after perhaps a little bit too long.
I think like if Aurora sits next to her, instead of hugging herself, she won't hesitate to hug Aurora.
I was gonna say like she's gonna like crouch in front of her, and then thinking back on how people work, she'll reach out with her hand, give an awkward tap on the shoulder, and then get pulled into a hug. She's getting life choked out of her. She goes, there.
Yeah. She won't say anything, she'll just cry.
Meanwhile,
Gonna see them again, you know that, right?
Yeah. We gotta leave soon. Gotta go out of this place.
I couldn't agree more. We'll be out soon, I'm sure. I mean, how many more secrets can this place keep?
I don't know. I don't want to know everything. I'm good.
Also, I think you're breaking my ribs. Can you just ease up a little?
I'm sorry. I forgot I'm also pretty strong.
All that, and I'm also pretty frail.
Oh yeah.
But there's no reason to cry, right? I mean, you got to see them again in person. We all did. They helped you. That's more than what you had yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah. They. They came. I think they protected Udi. But it's
And
just. It's. I've never seen them in person like this. So you know.
I can try to understand how it feels. Not seeing your parents in a while. Or at all.
At all. Yeah.
We'll see them again.
Yeah.
Matter of time.
Yeah.
Should we go back to the group?
Yeah, but it's like 20 foot down, and I can't bring up the weights anymore.
Let me see what I have. Take her backpack off and look through it, trying to look for a rope. I
Last
have the
time,
ways of getting down myself, but you don't.
last time Delilah catch me. Can you catch me?
I can, but I don't want to.
I hear the faintest mention of
Oh.
Delilah acting as a crash pad again and said, "Nope, nope, never, not again.
Oh man.
Fall with your own dignity."
Uh,
I've already
I
lost
have an
mine.
idea.
okay.
Rin, is there a place to put down rope?
there are some like remnants of what used to be, support pillars to the building. So you can tie your rope around that and try to slowly rappel down.
So since they're broken support beams,
Yeah.
do they seem sturdy enough to hold the person?
Like it's strong at the base. The middle part is broken, but the base is still, sturdy. So.
All right, I'll tie some rope, and not trusting my own ability to tie ropes because I'm not that kind of druid. I'll misty step down at the bottom myself.
All right. Okay.
Wow.
So you tying the rope?
Yeah, I'll tie the rope.
Oh no, I'll do it. It's my rope.
But, okay.
I just don't trust it enough to take it myself.
Oh, a breeze, fine.
Exactly.
All right. That's fine. You can tie it up. It's a little bit flimsy, maybe, but any fall that you receive, what do you call? Astrid would be able to catch you.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, downstairs, Jack, you sit around observing this man. Him fully naked at this point, but have the cloak that Uni gave him, begins to walk over towards where he was contained before. At the bottom of where he was contained, there is some clothing and also a bow inside the kind of like the device, basically. So he walks over towards it and takes the bow, kind of tries pulling it and everything, sees that he's struggling a little bit, perhaps from years trapped in that stasis field. His strength is not what it used to be. He sets it aside and begins to don the armor that's on the floor. noticing you eyeing him, he gives you a eyebrow wiggle and then continues just, putting on the entire armor. By the time Bree and Aurora returns to you guys, he will have been fully dressed and begins walking over. Don't sense.
Oh man.
You made.
Snapping her fingers.
Wiggle.
Damn it.
Damn it, he's dressed.
No, that's not what I meant. I just the wiggle, as in Bree can't see the eyebrow wiggle.
But yeah, as the two of you arrive, you don't see the eyebrow wiggle, but you would be able to see him now, well equipped, fully equipped, and everything. He begins walking over towards you guys. So, what happened to? He looks around a little bit to the family. As I recall, the place isn't this dilapidated.
Right, we've been through this already with a multitude of people. Delilah has like a mental chart of questions set up in her head. Like, okay, what was the last thing you remember, sir?
Last thing I remember was they were asking me some questions.
That's actually, do these questions happen to pertain as to your whole business with that creature?
Yes, unfortunately. And thanks for whatever you guys did. Definitely helped in that regards, but he looks at you, Delilah, snaps his fingers. But apparently all my magic's gone. Great.
Gonna turn to look at Astrid, and I'm just gonna shout out. So, how does we still have the horn, yes, DM, right?
Yep, the horn is still on the floor. Apparently it didn't disappear, recede back to his form.
So looking at Astrid, do you think the horn is enough for you to prove the naysayers, or?
I mean, it doesn't look like any normal animal horn, so it's kind of hard to prove what kind of beast it came from. I feel like it would be proof enough.
What are you talking about?
Well,
Take out my book and show him the tail inside.
Well, I'll be. They made me a fairy tale. Caution not to kill random animals you find in the forest, I guess. But he thumbs through the pages. Yeah, that fucking white peacock. Well, still, new item to my hunt list. Oh, right.
I'm sorry.
How many years has it been? What's the date right now?
Oh, yes. Back to topic. A surplus of a millennium, maybe? Wait, no. Is a millennium 10,000?
Millennium Stars.
1,000.
Oh, so
The
yeah.
day.
Surplus around 1,000%.
Oh. Alright, okay. It was 800 something, if I recall correctly. We re-chose the date. I completely lost it.
Damn. I have no idea too.
Alright, 1,000 years. Yeah, I can live with that. But, what happened to the family, by the way?
better question is what happened to the city, as in.
What do you mean?
Paragon isn't what you imagine Paragon to be anymore.
Yeah, it's Paragon.
Wow, the whole village got wiped out, huh?
Village. Oh, right. This was during the war. Were you? Did you happen to participate in a war, perhaps? I don't have the name at the top of my head.
Nah, fuck no. Stayed way far away from all that bullshit. So I came to Paragon in the first place. I've had enough share of fighting those monsters.
Monsters. Care to enlighten us? We sort of. I don't. There's no accurate record of this war, right? Even
No,
I, couldn't
not
remember it.
quite. No.
Not quite. Yeah. Yeah. So care to enlighten us what these monsters you said were formidable enough to even hunt?
Violence.
Pardon?
Violence. The ones from all home. Remember? How long? Oh, right. 1,000 years. I guess all this stuff is like myth to you guys at this point.
Wait, do Fallen still exist now?
Yes, Fallen still does exist. You guys would know it as, depending on your various nature checks, between either boogeyman, basically monsters that that people tell stories so that kids go back early in the night and so on, or those who with more research would know that Fallens are basically monsters that have been trapped to one single continent.
I'm gonna see if there's anything like that in my book.
Within your books itself, no, actually. Don't think there would be anything about Fallen, since this continent is quite far away from all home.
So what kind of magic were you doing before all of this?
A little bit something I learned from the druids in Zweifeln and shamans in Shimon. Used to improve my hunt a little bit, that kind of stuff. I guess, unfortunately, you won't have the full power of Hans Walter at your side. But, regardless, let's just get out of here. Let's head to the nearby town, and, I need a drink and a shower.
Were you offering us your help?
I mean, I'm assuming if the village is destroyed, it's gonna be running around with monsters and everything. You need my help to get out of here safely, I'm assuming? That's why you're here?
You know what happens when you assume?
No.
But you make an ass out of you and me.
Right.
Is this before your time or after?
I think that's after. That's actually pretty clever. Why didn't we think of that?
But on the news of a nearby town, unfortunately, we won't really be doing that. See, we're trapped here.
What? Magic bubble or something? I'm sure some of you know the spell magic, right?
Well, that's pretty. That magic bubble's pretty accurate. Well, something more elaborate than a magic bubble, sort of permanent dimension sort of thing.
He looks outside, and then begins walking over towards the hole and just leaps out, trying to see what's going on outside right now.
Like standing leap, like
yeah, like high jump basically. Just take a 10-foot run up and 20-foot leap out of this place.
Well, all right.
Okay then. Where did you place that rope? And Delilah's just
The rope is still dangling on the side.
yeah, Delilah's just gonna climb up.
All right.
Magical abilities like that.
So all of you rush out with him as he stands outside looking up at the green sky that is Paragon. His attention then shifts to the undead outside of the house, just swinging their swords absent-mindedly at each other, repeating patterns that they've been repeating for at least 1,000 years at this point. As he looks at this, looks around. What the hell is going on? I think you need to fill me in.
I think we're gonna need a bigger dispel magic, but we have a safe space relatively. I think there's even some wine, if I'm remembering correctly. So
Well, that is a good news. Miss, lead the way.
and thus we lead the way.
So, battle bruised and injured, you guys limp your way towards the nearest atlas. In which case, this one would be your onsen. No. The closest one would be the ones that at the cultist town. So as you walk through the town,
Hey, Mr. Walter?
dude, just Hans.
Hans, do you remember how to use the atlas?
What? The book? I mean, I can read if that's what you're asking.
Bree, he was here before when Paragon was like this city of heroes. He said it was a village.
I could barely hear you.
Oh. He said that I'm pretty sure he was here before Paragon was a city of wonder and heroes.
What? I thought he was here while Paragon was still a thing.
Yes, and cities start up very humble and small, like a village.
Oh, okay. So... Yeah, you just say the word and then say yes and he will teleport you to that place.
Ah, convenient. And no high-level wizard required.
Nope.
Why don't we have this from back then? Damn, you guys are living luxury now. What, you're telling me now there's automatically drawn carriages now or something?
What are those?
Just saying. Alright. He walks, you guys lead him over towards the Atlas, who immediately turns to life. Him being the curious character, begins kind of like observing this guy, poking the Atlas a little bit, trying to discern this thing. So wait, this is just an illusion around a golem of some kind made from bones? Is this some necromancy shit?
The correct
Beats
magic
me.
would be transmutation and a bit of illusion, a bit of transmutation, but yeah.
He leans down looking at this thing. Creepy as fuck. Alright. Teleport us, yes. As you perform the ritual, asking them to teleport you to... Which one would this be?
We're going back to the temple ship.
Yeah, I'm assuming. Or are you teleported somewhere else?
No, yeah, I think no. There's nothing else. Okay. Wait, just double checking. Simi, okay. Uni, they're not dying or out of breath.
Uni is untouched, but he also has 9 hit points.
That's right.
Yeah, definitely. Let's head back to base.
Alright. So, providing the correct name for the atlas, all of you immediately disappear and reappear on the other side, arriving at the city center along the streets where there are a bunch of temples on the left side of you and commercial buildings on the right side of you. Hans takes some time to acclimate to the situation around, as he would be able to see the massive building right at the center of the city. What is... He kind of looks around, very fascinated at the growth of the city. This place is as big as Infinite Terre. He begins walking around, looking around a bit. And you're saying this whole city's dead.
Undead.
Yeah.
As a couple of those undead shuffle past you.
Wait, I'm confused.
What?
What year did you when you get trapped in that bubble thing again?
Gonna think for a bit. If I recall correctly, it was like 2960.
Damn.
So wait, when is that? That's
2960 in the future?
AB? That's that the. What's
Oh
the-
yeah, AB. Oh, what?
Okay.
it's still totally different calendar. Gotcha. Okay.
But damn,
Oh.
296. So
When
three-
did
three
the
weeks-
calendar when did we shift to a different calendar?
Let me think properly. 2963. If I recall correctly, it moved to the next calendar in 2965. So he's like 2 years away from the calendar shifting.
Okay.
If I did my math correctly. But yeah.
At least 2,000 years? Oh, 2,000 years?
No. Number of years, it's about 1,300, give or take.
No, wait. Then that would mean no. Yeah, that's near. No, it's 3,000 years. Near 3,000 years. Right? Okay. No, if they shifted
What?
it to 9.
We don't know what year it is now.
Oh, the year on the calendar is not correct.
You know what? In terms of the year, let me just give you properly the numbering later on. But safe to
Okay.
say, he was
Sorry, yeah.
he was from a different era entirely.
Gotcha. Got it.
The
This
date
is-
we see now is basically the date
For
the
for Arcana 12, yeah, the timing's not right.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna look at Simi. Then, how old are you again? Not Simi. The Argon is Simi, right? This one is Simi.
The orc is Simi, yes.
Simi and Un.
Amy is from this era.
Yeah, I'm like
Yeah.
No.
I'm like
Simi's from our
25.
era.
Okay,
Yeah, from this era.
that book you're holding.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
The Kutniks.
It makes it sound like they were working on this, man. Only a few years ago, something like that.
Maybe they continuously experimented on him? Oh yeah, they led me a couple of times outside of that cylinder thing to ask me some questions, do some tests. But in the end, they always put me back.
Now, was it the same guy every time, or
Well, most of them are orcs, but different people usually.
I'm gonna look at Astrid. And no, I'm just confused about this whole, fairy tale you've been hearing about, Astrid. It's like this guy's really old.
Super old.
Fairy
Why
tales, get
He
passed
looks
down.
completely different from the information in the book, because fairy tales get passed down along the years.
He is very old. Fairy tales are also very old.
Mhm.
Why are you confused?
Because when he lived here, Paragon was not here at all.
Yeah, I if I'm remembering it correctly, in the Kuthnik's I forgot the proper name, but their scientific research book,
Yeah,
Hans's case 001,
that's
the
correct.
first
The first
the first
case.
investigation, they took him down when he was a rampaging beast, and I guess it's been a familial thing over the generations to check up on him and try to cure him.
Mm.
Hmm.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, I don't understand all this bullshit, but they've been trying. Your family, I'm assuming. He looks at Simi. Yeah. Glad to see you're out there. For sure. Problems right now seems like I just got out of the frying pan and right into the proverbial fire. All these undeads, they're not aggressive. What's the problem about getting out? None of you know, I don't know, teleport or something.
Well, teleport does not work here. Aside from using Atlas. And as
Or
for a
short
way out,
distance teleportations. Yeah.
as for a way out, if you want, we can show you the shores.
I mean, sure. But let's go get that wine first.
Let's not like go skedaddle and just do sightseeing for a bit. Let's actually rest, level up. We technically are.
Yes, dude. Technically, you have not leveled up yet.
Yep.
As you guys make your way along the street, arriving at the horde of undead surrounding your temple. This time, Simi holds out her dagger, allowing all these undead creatures to part ways, allowing her to pass through. Yeah, she also goes, "Ooh, my God, it's working!"
Yeah, Delilah claps, just like golf claps, like the
You're
nod.
finally an Akotnik.
You have a regal
Weird.
authority.
As you guys make your way inside the temple, and as you open the door, immediately just like a cascade of dust just fall down in front of you, landing right at your feet.
Oh God!
Jesus, you guys live here?
Wait.
It gets better. Don't worry.
Wait. Sorry. Do we say like? Did we set up like a passphrase to let what's his name? The kid who set up all the.
I'll say you didn't think that far enough.
Shit.
But we know where the traps
No.
are, right? I mean,
I'm
we set it
pretty
up.
sure we did. I just don't remember because it's been months.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the dust is like the first part of the steps, and that's okay. I'm just gonna vicariously Delilah like shout whispers. Guys, we're here. Mind disarming the traps?
You wait for a moment, and then you hear a voice shouting at you in a faux deep voice, shouting, "What's the password?"
Oh, for bloody hell!
The password
you
is
just-
open the door or we'll break it in.
Ooh. Ruby, this girl is mean to me. As you see a tiny kid, not even 10, just rushing through the battlefield, apparently littered with traps, but he doesn't seem to trigger any of them. As you see Ruby comes up. Oh, okay. You're not a bunch of... He stops in his tracks and then looks behind you. Safe.
Diffused, maybe. Yeah, cured.
I'm
Like-
cool, kid. Let me in. Sure. So, How do I know you guys are not like dressed in illusions or something?
Oh, Christ.
Or being mind controlled? Jack did say they were good at, controlling the mind and all that. Mind powers.
Well, I am here
What?
with our Ruby.
I'm honestly applauding your competence. This is. I'm not gonna get annoyed by this. This is actually pretty good. Good on you, kid. Turn to Jock. The one.
Standard manipulation.
I'm
Not
fucking with you.
very good.
Just walk straight, don't look around, you'll be alive.
Don't look up. All right. Literal. Delilah's gonna take that literal. instructions.
Not looking around immediately. Just walk
Walk
straight.
straight.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, look for it.
Seemingly just walking straight, you were able to avoid any and all of the traps that has been set in the room, allowing you guys to just go back downstairs without any trouble. Ruby the whole time is just staring at this newcomer. He kind of walks over towards you, Jack. Are you sure about this guy? He looks suspicious as fuck.
Nah, this guy's cool. I mean, he did try to kill us. We did try to kill him, and apparently he's a good guy now.
Oh, he tried
I
to
don't
kill
know.
you.
Yeah,
That changes things then.
He was possessed. And he got information. He has information that he can share with us, I guess.
Kind of looks back at the guy. The guy kind of gives Ruby Rubedo kind of like a smirk, and he gives him a hi. I don't like him. So let me know if you need anything. As he walks off by himself. Hans looking around at the room you are in right now. All right. This is not bad at all. It's pretty good. As he walks about. So, where's my bedroom?
Do we set up rules? I don't like. Take any open.
Do we have any open bedrooms?
In the dorms area, there are several empty spaces that you are building more, that you can build more, expand more to fit more beds. So, there's that.
There you are. Build your own bed.
Yes, I will. He begins walking around and keeping an eye on the people surrounding him. He is not completely relaxed yet. As you can see, he's holding his bow, walking around intently, keeping an eye on every individual that he comes across. But while his body language says, I'm ready to kill, his facial expressions and demeanor is more like, hi, nice to meet you. A bit more calmer, a little bit more friendly. So,
Well, seeing as he's on guard, I'm gonna speak into his mind.
Straight up.
what do you do? Has to be a willing
That's
creature?
gonna calm him down.
Puts him more on the edge.
Scared
and
looking
guarded.
around. I'll be a voice inside his head.
I'm gonna say, well, Hans, the voice haunting you all this time might be gone, but my voice might be haunting you right
Holy
now.
shit!
That thing, does that have to be a willing creature?
No, I just need to have a line of sight.
Fuck me, alright. In that case, the guy immediately pulls out an arrow, points it at a random direction, looking around, and then turns to you, Jack.
Well, here's the thing. We are all friendlies here. You don't have to be so afraid. But if you do anything that would harm any of the inhabitants in this place, we're gonna have some problems.
Clearly, prying into their minds is just... And he kind of folds his bow, sheathes it. Prying into people's minds just part of the deal, huh?
Well, it doesn't have to be. But if I detect anything, I will pry into your mind.
Just get the fuck out of my head. As he walks away.
Alright.
He got the Jack treatment.
The Jack treatment.
I realize we can put invasion of privacy into one of the list of crimes our group has committed. With constantly doing this, but we've done a lot worse.
I'm gonna mention, nonchalantly to the guy. Maybe someone should show him around. Remember, there's one guy that the hood must be never taken off.
That yeah. Shoot, I guess Delilah will like
Roland.
try to. Yeah, we need Roland. Who else do we need to just? Is Roland the only safety hazard? Yeah, Delilah will just do it per view. He'll help Hunch. She'll help Hunch.
In my opinion, everyone is a safety hazard.
Okay, volatile safety hazard.
Not me. I'm an angel.
I'm the angel.
Bree's the only literal angel in this group.
Someone with a twisted, test area might beg to differ.
Twisted test theory? I'm sorry, what?
Test area.
Twisted
That
what?
was Nipples.
I am so
The guy
confused.
who died by nipple twist.
Oh, right.
He might see her for the demon she is.
Oh god.
Excuse you, he was the demon.
When did this
I
wait?
cleansed
Am I
him.
forgetting something?
At this point, Henry walks out of his room, kind of looking back at the library for a bit, then looks back to you. We got new company?
Yep.
He seems grumpy, at the very
Well,
least.
he just woke up after like 1,000+ year nap, so.
Of course, normal
He
thing
was
to.
cursed, but we cleansed it, right, Oni?
Hopefully.
You're right. We cleansed it.
Right. Well, regardless, might want to stay away from him for a while. He seems pissed. Welcome back, by the way.
Really pissed. Yeah. How was everything?
Well, protections are up and ready. Defenses have been put up by Rubedo. So I'd say we are pretty secure for now. Next step is to decide on how we plan to assault the Hall of Heroes.
Okay. Yeah, before that, we had to take a long rest.
Oh, no, please do. I'm not rushing. You guys look horrible right now.
Thank you.
I've taken the liberty of hiding the spatulas and the pots so that Mia don't cook dinner for you guys tonight. So,
Oh, that's such a treat. Thank you.
The lack of food is such a treat. Damn.
No, you're thinking about it wrong. The lack of horrible, inedible food is such a treat.
now, don't be rude. She's trying her best.
Delilah's going to offer that cooking lesson someday.
Alright.
So yeah, I think Delilah just helps Hans does like a tutorial NPC to the main area of a multiplayer MMO hub. Like, so these are the dormitories.
Gotcha. Yeah.
This is the Church of Shepa. We've reclaimed it.
Skip.
Massive library, Book of Love, laboratories there, kitchen there. Watch out for the food. Please do keep in mind. And yada yada yada.
Yeah. In the end, he settles in one of the dormitory. He managed, instead of making a bed like everybody, he made a hammock, which allows him a little bit quick and easy bed as he lies down, and seems like deep in thought. Well, you guys, after having a nice dinner, I'm assuming, is there anything you guys want to do before you guys turn in for the day?
Sleep.
No?
I think I'd want to check in on Uni. See how he's dealing with all the ordeal.
Uni at this point would be you walk around for a bit trying to find where Uni is, but you don't find him for a while. But in the end, you would be able to find him in the Archpriestess's room, looking at the altar where all the various gifts of the various people have been placed on there. He sits there and stares at it.
I'll knock, I guess.
I'm sorry?
Knock.
Alright. So you knock on the door. He jumps a little bit upon hearing you knock. Oh, Bree. Come in. He kind of looks around, tries to find a pillow for you to sit on as well.
I'm fine on the floor. What you doing here?
Just looking around. Yes. I can't believe we actually completed the ritual.
Yeah. I mean, was there really any doubt? I had none.
I had many.
And yet you persevered.
We persevered.
Yeah. There were so many times I got hit, but you continued.
I mean, I can't just stop, otherwise you'd have gotten hurt for nothing, right?
Yeah. So, that's great, no? And it's like the first time we kinda met. I could have easily just given up, but you didn't let me. Well, more like you encouraged me. Remember?
When was this? I don't...
So, when you were still trapped in that dome? Well, kinda barricaded yourself, really.
Yeah, yes, that. He kind of scratches his head a little bit.
You said, believe in her. And at the time I didn't think I could do it, but because you said that, I just felt like we could do it. Or like, well, it's more like I don't know what to do until you said it.
Oh. He kind of ponders the words of wisdom that he gave. Apparently, he doesn't even remember himself. He nods. Well, guess all we can do is just move on. We did good, though. You did good as well.
I assume I was a part of that we.
I mean, yeah.
Just, I trust you as a colleague of Shem. Well, colleague is a very weird partner. Yeah, as a partner in this new in this religion. I don't know what's the right term, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I guess at this point you'd be the Archpriestess of Shepa. But Rose would be happy to give that title to you,
I don't know, sounds like a very big title and just a little...
It is, and you are amazing. I think you deserve it. After everything.
Well, thank you. And, have more faith in yourself as a prophet.
Really don't like that term, but...
Well, what would you like to call it then?
I don't know, just... a guy...
Shepa guy. work.
You know what? I like that. Let's go with that. I am the guy of Shepard.
The guide of ship.
The guide of Shepard. That one's not too bad. I don't think I'm leader material, say, but I mean, I can guide you, help you to become an even better one.
Yeah.
Just need to find an archpriest now. Shepard always comes in twos.
Well, I mean, you could be one. Oh, if you're a guide, maybe I'm the guidess. That's what it is, right?
I don't think that's a thing, but
We could make it a thing. Archpriest and all is it's out of date anyway.
guide and guidess of Shepard.
Yeah.
That sounds nice.
Yeah. Would you like to pray before bed?
Sure. He clasps his hand together and begins reciting the first prayer in your book, which is basically a short prayer asking for you to strengthen your bond with others, with people you love, most importantly, with yourself, and even with your enemies. And then
I will probably ask like, strengthen the bond with enemies? How does that work? And why?
I mean, just because we don't believe in each other's ideals doesn't mean we should hate each other. They might be trying to kill us, but at the end of the day, they're people, they believe differently, they think differently, and they are just a product of everything that they've been through. You can't hate that. They're just them, and we're just we. At the end of the day, if possible, I'd like to have a mug of ale with everybody and relax. Have a good laugh.
See, that's something that I can't do. Only you can.
I don't know about that. I'm sure you can.
Well, I still have prejudice, If someone's against me, I don't know. I don't think my first thought is not, oh, I want to have an ale with that guy.
Kind of thinks for a bit. I can see where you're coming from. I disagree, but I can see where you're coming from. And that's okay. Alright, you have to get to bed. You still are bleeding from your nose there.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Man, I really should stop wearing white. All my white clothes are now kind of pink.
Hey, maybe we can find a wizard that can do prestidigitation or something. Clear it up.
See, why isn't that a spell of Shepard? I swear.
Don't ask me. Our spells are about making friends, not making ourselves clean, I guess.
That's like the first step of making friends.
Or the first step could just be mind control. Apparently, that's a thing.
Sure.
Good night. As he stands up and goes off. Anyone else? Is there anything you guys want to do before you guys turn in?
No one's gonna check in on the new edition.
Aurora, you say something?
Just stop him. What are we gonna do about it?
Want to discuss Hans? I guess we should ask Astrid first.
Let's all gather in the kitchen with cups of tea to discuss Hans.
Yes. There's an island table in the kitchen. Yeah. Pull up some stools. So, Astrid, um, are you satisfied with the horn alone?
Wants to say yes, but the other part of me is just thinking, why not just bring back the whole man?
I don't think that's a bad idea.
Do you think he'll be willing to it? I mean,
I mean, getting
I
out of Paragon, getting on the road, going adventuring and hunting and stuff. What do you think?
now that you're saying it, it would sound appealing to a man of his tastes.
And it's not like the village is gonna persecute him, right? But then,
I mean, how could they?
if we bring him and he can't transform into the beast, do you think the village will believe us? Believe you?
Maybe you could bring Simi along and bring proof of the. We have a bunch of records now. Granted, we can't authenticate them. I mean, uh, the means to authenticate them, of proof being from Paragon is not with us, but I think there's a way like we could all do. I may have some contacts outside that could do that. It's very the getting credit where credit's due for certain expeditions such as this is it's a very tedious task. I'm gonna be honest.
Still think some fresh air would do him some good.
If that's true, how about we get a more of a checklist then across all of us of um, things we wanted to do here in Paragon. At the moment, seems like Astrid's had her fill, and maybe Bree, are you uh, done with?
I'm good. We can go back now.
Seems okay. Seems like two of our members are done with Paragon. Business is concluded. What about everyone else? I'm
I
assuming.
know where I'm going.
Yep.
Calls of Heroes, right?
Tomorrow, definitely tomorrow. We still have the bandits to deal with. We could,
Yeah.
I mean,
do.
I thought our plan was, had to lure the bandits to a
Mhm.
fight with those
Wait,
bastards over there, so that soften them up a bit.
yeah,
why
that is.
should we fight the bandits, actually?
No, we're not fighting the bandits. We're gonna have the bandits fight the Hades people.
Right. Semantics aside, why are
The
we
void
pushing
people, I mean. The
for...
void people.
That's tomato, their prior organization. Wait, sorry. What did you say?
Why are we pushing for the death of people? That's my main question.
Uh, would would you like to explain Void's mission statement, Jack, or?
I don't know what they're doing here. They might be they might be coming for me, but are you
Oh,
are you confident that we can take them on ourselves by ourselves?
Well, I'm just saying that throwing random bandits who we had no trouble defeating might, well, not be a very moral thing to do, I suppose. Lambs to slaughter and all that.
um, I don't want to play judge and executioner and all that, but we did confirm from uh Simi's friend. Oh, what's her name? The wolf lady. Uh, they are keeping prisoners. People like us that didn't want to pillage other people coming into Paragon, keeping them as prisoners.
Fair, but I don't think every single bandit is a bandit for the sake of killing people and imprisoning them. Probably more of a desperation thing. I'm just saying, if someone was to fight them, I think it should be us, because we can choose not to kill, whereas Jack, the organization, would kill everyone non-discriminately. Or at least that's the vibe I'm getting.
Yeah, I feel like Void's mission statement is very clear-cut, clinical in its execution and just whole motif. Seems like it.
I don't care either way, as long as we take down Fort. If you wanna, team up with the bandits, be friends with them.
Okay. So, all right. Discussing the how so and how to, let's maybe put it a bit on hold. But seems like for Jacques, it's dealing with Void. That's your end goal. Aurora, and what are you done with your venture and runabout across Paragon? Is there anything else that we need to sort of hone in?
Well, I never came here for a specific reason. I just sort of wanted to see the city, or the ruins, and perhaps find out more about my family, but doing all the running around we've been doing, there isn't much on them, so maybe there just is nothing to it. In which case,
Well,
I'm ready to leave whenever.
I'm not a firm believer in faith. I look to Bree and in like not in the sense of a religion, but it seems highly coincidental. But from the looks of it, Bree's sorry, uh, no, yeah, actually, yeah. Astrid, mine, and Simi's whole family lineage did come around about from Paragon. We have some direct descendants. It would stand to reason, maybe, I don't know, through some divine design, we just haven't like stumbled upon anyone you're having like distant familial relations with. What is your last name, by the way? Apologies, it's not present information that I usually record in my.
I would have offered you one if I really had one. My grandma was a big believer in not keeping up with the family legacy of old, so I'm sorta just Aurora.
I thought it was because we're not nobles. I don't have one either. You guys have one?
Our last name's a noble thing?
Yeah.
Well, it commonality wise, yes, but it's not restricted to nobles.
Especially in bigger cities, they need the last name to differentiate between two different Johns, for example. But if you live in a village, then most likely Bree only refers to one Bree. There's no other Bree in town.
Unless cheese.
No, we don't have that cheese. It's too big.
and
It's outlawed in the village as to not make Bree uncomfortable.
I want some Brie with that cracker, and then Brie looks uncomfortable. Also, not to be an etymology prof, but if there is an instance where two people share the same name, then they would be called son of blank or son, and their last name would be son of blank or daughter of blank, and it'll be like Johnson or something,
Or by profession. Like
Depends.
Taylor.
It's
Or
by
by
name, by profession,
profession.
from where you come from.
Yeah.
That's Seren of the Waste, for example.
The Delilah's is Winslow.
Yeah.
That is her direct lineage to it. What is it? Carmen Winslow, I think, is the descendant she
Yep.
has. Aurora, no, not Aurora. Sorry, Astrid has what's that hunter? Simi has the whole Akotnik lineage here, but what was Aurora's? No, sorry, Astrid. Jesus. Check my journal. Do you remember Astrid?
I think we lost
Astrid?
her.
Hello?
Hello. Do you remember who is your descendant?
Is my mic not working? Hello?
It
Hello?
works. We hear you now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you. Yeah.
Okay. I've already forgotten what you said.
Okay, so I'm asking if you remember your descendant because I remember
I
us
have
looking
not had
up.
children, so I wouldn't know.
Descendant
Oh no,
is
sorry.
a
Yeah,
child.
your oh, then what is
That's
the
this.
ancestor? Your ancestor in Paragon. They helped
Uh,
the Akotnik.
all,
Where
all we
is?
saw was a last name. I don't remember a first name being given.
Yeah, I think maybe that was the case. Yeah, someone from your family also helped with the Akotnik in dealing with some of their cases. We fact checked, and yeah, Bree has the whole Church of Shepa thing here. I mean, maybe did we take a good look into that constel star necklace that you adorn yourself with? We haven't really looked into it that deeply, have we?
How can it get looked deeper into it?
I may have access to a spell now. Well, more of a ritual per se. I'm gonna need some time to look into it, but reminding myself, like hearing the name Carmen has reminded me of the person who probably made this ritual. I could find some deeper, uh, you know, meaning or like legacy towards the item, maybe in the next day.
Do you want me to visit you while we're long resting, or do you want to do this tomorrow? Do you want me to just give you the necklace?
Tomorrow, definitely. I may need some time to get some blood back, and it, you know, in my nature, it needs some blood. So yeah, not a lot, but I'm pretty tapped.
All right.
Right then. Yes. In terms of party goals, Jacques wants to deal with Void. We can look up a bit more on Aurora's magic necklace. I think for me, I'm pretty much done here as well. I guess.
Oh, yeah. I thought you said you were hunting something.
Me?
No, Delilah.
Yeah, I mean, initially, I came here to set upon hunting, or more or less finding evidence or proof of the beast of Paragon Falls. You know, the last we talked about it or discussed further, some of us heard rumors it was a dragon. Others mentioned it had white or cream coloring in its sort of body shape. That's very vague terminology at best. And I'm gonna be honest, I, I don't think it's worth it anymore. It's been a very taxing month. It's been a month, right, DM?
At least a few months, I think. We
Yeah,
spent a few weeks.
Almost 2 at this point.
Yeah, I think that sort of endeavor is beyond our base needs. We are dealing with the lives of uh, we have people's lives to care for at the moment. Uh, People, there's a huge responsibility, and I don't think I'm gonna hold it on to anyone to try to see and complete, hunting this beast. Also, plus, I think the beast might be not in Paragon proper. Let's be honest, it's the beast of Paragon Falls. Could be around the forest, encompassing the. Is it, what do you call it? River? No, the ravine. What is the end of a river that goes into a steep? It's not a. What is it called?
Thief.
Uh, it's not it. Like
The
Niagara
technical
Falls.
term is a delta, but you're probably thinking of a bay.
I'm talking. No, Delta would be to the ocean, right? What is the Niagara Falls or Paragon Falls like?
Waterfall.
Waterfall?
Yeah, the fall.
Oh.
Waterfall. God damn it! Right. It's the
Of all the
staple
words
video
to
game.
forget, you forgot the most basic one.
The literal
No.
waterfalls. Yes. Might be like the creature might just be around where the Paragon Falls proper is. He'll, I don't think there's any merit into trying to deal with it. It just seems like a childish endeavor. It's all that is. Not to say that Astrid's yearning for approval is, you know, just
It
happenstance
was
because we.
literally a book of fairy tales.
You have, I think, okay, between a rumor and a book of fairy tales mentioning Hans, you have more merit into the sort of legacy of this creature. I'm, again, I've heard it in a rumor mill and some job posting. It's, it just seems like a useless endeavor at this point. If anything, let's deal with you two's personal wants, finding more about your family and dealing with Void, and then let's straight up find a way out of here. I think I'm all down for that. Everyone okay with that? Is this where we're heading?
Well, void probably should be the last thing, right? Because I'm assuming if we know how to get here, we know how to get out. If we go for void, it's gonna be the end, and hopefully.
I think there's too many people here relying on us for help to do something as selfish as go about looking for my family, if they're even here in the first place. I think we should focus on the void.
Well,
But that's why you came here
Yeah.
in the first place. We don't know when we can get back or get
And
out
that's
again.
and also there's this whole other place that we haven't, looked up searched yet. The desert area over by that wall. Do we have a map open on the
okay, is it for?
Can sketch
Are
it
we talking
out,
about?
I guess. But yeah, you can sketch out the areas that you've seen before. So yeah, you can.
Yeah. So the wall on how do I describe this?
Southeast of the map,
Yeah,
like yeah.
southeast of the map. We've never been there before.
Right, and if our adventures take us there, I'm fine to go there. But if Void is here, we should tackle them.
If that's what you want, I think we should, just go. Yeah, go on with it. Yeah. I mean, again, the necklace is the only thing we have sort of leading us to any resemblance of, I guess, your what do you druids call your teachings? Is it a practice or is it?
I don't know. We're not an organized religion, not exactly. Not since the old days. And practice sounds too learned, I feel like. So does order. Let's not put labels on it.
All right. Well, I guess like all the way back in the beginning when we first discovered the man in stasis, if we ever will chase down, I'll look into the necklace the morning of the eve of the morning. We'll explore it to the best of our abilities at the moment, and guess what's on the menu is the bandits and Void tomorrow. All right. Anything else we should discuss or?
Should we circle back to the bandits then?
We did send 2 of our people over there. Or you want me to, tell them to get back here? You just send a message to them.
Be a good idea to check.
So you want me to call them back?
Maybe call to check at the moment. Let's not call them back yet. What spell are you gonna use? Like message or
Sending.
sending? Okay, yeah, just maybe just check up on them.
All right. Let me do this first. I'm gonna focus on myself. Damn expensive stuff.
Oh wait, I haven't cast any spells. I should be able to check in with them.
Oh, do you want to do it instead?
Oh, unless you want to do it, it's fine.
I'll
No,
do
wait.
it. Wow.
All right, you weren't casting spells. You had to concentrate on the ritual, right? Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
I could do it, but we're also gonna get long rest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna target Vi. Hey Vi, how is it going over there? Wait, do I have to type it up? Hey Vi,
You don't have to. You
how
just shout it out with your
is
hand.
it going over there? All good. All good. Any updates? There you go.
You would hear from Vizen. We just got to the location. It's as bad as she said. So far, a little bit hard to trick them to the city center.
Really to everyone. They just got there. They're still trying to negotiate, I guess. Want me to recall them back? Tell them we don't need the bandits anymore?
She said it was
Really?
bad.
Yeah, she said something was bad over there.
No, it's as bad as she said.
With the slaves and all, I guess.
Yeah.
We should still help the people, right?
Yeah.
Maybe some kind of a stealth adventure. Help us.
You're just delaying to perform the main quest.
I mean, it's very open. DM is not doesn't seem linear from our perspective.
No, that's true. That's true.
The main
We
quest
still
is
have
right
comment equipment. We need more rare items.
Okay.
there. The
Back to the
final
main
quest
quest.
is right there, so
Don't
of
wanna be
course we have to
underleveled.
complete all the side quests.
Of course, yeah.
We need more levels, man.
You don't want to complete the
Yeah.
game immediately too fast, you know?
At least level 10.
But,
Yeah,
but
we
hey,
still
GM,
have
GM,
the
if you're advocating for people being in cages, you know, that's fine. If that's
yeah. From the looks of it, this sounds like you're advocating pro-slavery.
Oh, yeah, let's save those guys. Yeah. Let's go.
we
But,
weren't complaining when we were flirting for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, but when we're freeing slaves suddenly, it's a big deal.
Oh, now all of a sudden,
Oh, God.
let's not discuss
guys,
it. Oh,
guys, we're streaming. Guys, don't do this to me. Guys, don't get me banned.
I will see you on Twitter.
Oh, God. Okay.
Alright, okay.
So, what's your next plan
move?
exactly?
Exactly. Okay, I guess
Do you
let's.
want to storm the what do you call that? The bandits encampment?
Maybe message them one last time before we head to bed that for the moment don't try to get them to interact with Void. We're going to see for ourselves maybe tomorrow. Maybe? And everyone agree? We should tackle this.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah, we'll tell them if I guess don't try to keep pushing for a confrontation between Void. We're gonna go there, get the lay of the land, and we'll proceed forward. Accordingly afterwards, after we see the situation for ourselves.
Okay. One last
As-
sending.
As best as you can fit it into the message.
Yeah, let me tap it down. Delilah said.
Why do you have to
You
say?
wanna waste 2 words on that?
Why do you have to specify Delilah exactly is the one who thought of it?
Because you're the one who just suggested it.
Okay.
Hold on. You know, what do you get? Instigating the bandits to
With
move in on the Void. We are gonna head to the Halls of Heroes to see for to check it out first.
Wait, we're going to Hall of Heroes?
No, oh wait, are we going to go to the Halls of Heroes or the?
Well,
camp?
shit. I mean, are we? What rules of sending are we doing? Like he said it.
He's typing it out. He hasn't
I'm
He's
said
tapping
it.
it
okay.
out, yeah.
All right, so it's just the typing rules.
Yeah.
We're going to the bandit camp. It's their camp is northeast,
Okay.
right?
We're
Based
going
on
go-
we're going to them.
Yeah, we're gonna go over there.
Oh no.
Check it out. There you go.
It's gonna be a test of Astrid's new setup.
Tomorrow.
Does it load?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. There you go.
All right.
Ooh.
Let's see what you said. Delilah said, hold on, instigating the bandits to move in on the voids. We're gonna go over there to check it out. You hear... we are nowhere close yet, so you can take your time. Let us know if you want us to run away.
Wait, sorry, I didn't get the last part. Let us what? Let us know.
Let us know if you want us to get away.
Okay. I'm gonna relay the message to the party. So, yes, we'll contact them tomorrow. We'll head over there first, right?
Yeah. Who was sorry? The wolf lady's name.
Darren.
Saren. Yeah, it was very. We came on bad terms. It's very difficult to remember. Okay, Saren told us the area in which the abandoned camp is, right? We don't need a guide there, right?
You've been there before.
We have.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the wall, you know.
The wall.
Which one?
I think the Layla
Missed the
was not
session,
there when we
maybe.
killed the guy. Yeah.
Maybe.
We killed. No, I remember the time we had set up a minor camp with some of the bandits, and then they tried to had a dupe on us, and we
No,
killed
it
them.
was the one where we scaled the wall and there's like all the turrets and ballistas trying to attack us.
Yeah.
What? Really?
That
Okay.
wall, yeah, that wall.
Can someone ping?
Silver. Let me ping. Here.
Where is it? That. Oh, okay. All right. Wait, it's betwixt a river.
No, their camp is in the wall itself, inside the wall.
Gotcha. All right. All right. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we're heading there tomorrow. That's our objective.
All right. So with that plan in mind, you guys lie down, take finally a long rest. So go ahead, you guys can level up right now.
Yeah. Level 10.
Level 9 is a big one, right?
9 is a big one. Yeah, you get 5th level.
Yeah.
You can raise dead now, assuming you have enough diamonds.
We're at level 9, right?
You're level 9 now. Yes.
Level 9.
DM, may I
We
say a
can
few
now
things?
finally talk without using our mouths.
Oh, snap! We can cheat on an Among Us now.
Yes, Delilah, you're saying?
Sorry, yeah. While I think Aurora may be leveling up her character at the moment, we don't. I don't know. Depends.
Everybody's leveling up your characters, right?
I think.
Brother, may I reroll that?
Fate point, my guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
I say
2 is a pretty bad one. As far as HP goes.
In before
I'll say-
1.
I say go ahead because we did.
I'll say go ahead. Yeah.
We did a bunch of role plays in this session.
And I'm about to do one.
There you go.
Hey!
Nice.
Yeah,
9
okay.
HP. That's a big jump. Alright.
Good roll.
DM. Okay.
Yeah.
As Delilah heads to her room,
Uh-huh.
she's going to close the door and take off the living shield and the goggles she's just acquired, and is gonna fall and lean back on the door
Uh-huh.
and just slide down until she sits on the floor, and she's gonna pinch the bridge of her nose, and is she's been holding it a lot, but she was going to she's gonna cry tears of blood again now all of a sudden. She was so scared for Bree and Simi and Uni and Simi, yes, yeah, all three, and the party in general, and she's holding the teacher.
Yeah.
She's just gonna reverse grip it, like make the hilt on touch the ground. And she's gonna just talk in her head, like,
Uh-huh.
I'm waiting over my head. I'm just Hey, the teacher? You there?
You wait. Wait for some kind of reply from the blade. But at the moment, it is silent.
Well, the last time we talked, you told me that I needed to be stronger and that feelings are um, they should be muddled. Shouldn't interfere with combat and I realize, your special sword. You granted me that small boon. I was able to revigorate myself. I I just small ask. If you dare pity a girl, could you make it that I don't think about the potential death of my allies? Please? It's, it's been so hard. But I was just gonna, cry again. It hurts and stings her eyes a lot. She's just gonna fall. I will take any, sort of, what is it? Points where if you don't sleep properly, I'm fine with that. But Lyle's just gonna cry and then sleep on the floor,
Huh?
dead tired from all the stress that she's been dealing with
Alright.
in the recent days.
And as Delilah lies down and the day closes, we are going to take a quick break. So let's just stop here for a bit. I need to go do something real quick and then we'll reconvene hopefully in about 15 minutes. So we'll see you guys in a bit. A break.
Sounds good.
All right.
And hello everyone. Come back. So you guys wake up the next morning feeling sore, but you would notice that all your wounds from the day before have been mended. So go ahead, complete your long rest if you haven't already. So you would be able to you're able to hear people from within the building are going about their daily duties. You guys wake up feeling a little bit groggy, but nonetheless, the smell of breakfast food immediately cheers you up as you guys sit on the table to have a little bit of breakfast. In the room, you can see everybody, including Fontaine and the rookies as well. Apparently, they spent most of the day, even late into the night. Well, not really night, a really long time outside, just investigating the area, trying to inform you if they found any other atlas in the vicinity. With that, Fontaine, being the leader, so to speak, of the area, goes over to you guys. All right, I'm assuming you guys need a little bit of a report on what we found the other day. Yeah. I mean, if you don't want to, it's fine. I guess I can just keep this information to myself, but I
Yes,
assume
Fontaine.
you
Fontaine,
want
are you-
it.
Lovely.
Are you the type of person to really answer rhetorical questions?
Fair enough. Right. If you direct your attention over here, please. As he, yeah, bring you over to this particular location of the map. Right, so we kind of checked out the area. I kind of added to your map over here. As you can see, we are the lake area kind of covers the entire place. So we are unfortunately kind of stuck over here. But we did find another atlas right over here. So that's a good thing.
Oh.
Oh, we haven't been there.
Exactly. We also spent some time looking around over in the area to the south over here. I couldn't get much given that we're gonna have to go through the city center. So you're gonna have to settle with just this. As he reveals a little bit about the coastal lines there for you guys.
Ooh. Oh, we can finally have our beach episode.
No. We are so close to the Halls of Heroes. It's just wait. That's just asking for Void to crash it.
And just remember, this place is where the Blue Rose is, so stay away. Got it?
Whoa! Whoa! Wait, what is?
Oh.
Whoa! What is this?
I don't know if it's a big ass flower or
A nuclear explosion?
Yes.
This big ass mushroom.
It's yes.
And finally, I think the thing that you've been most waiting for is this one. I assume you wanted a little bit extra detail on this thing, so I've taken the liberty of sketching a separate map for this place.
Oh!
Fontaine,
Not again.
Your,
All right.
Fontaine, your map is a bit dark.
Give it some time. It takes some time to develop, alright? Let me just do like some shading over here. And voila!
how magic is.
Oh.
Oh!
That's a detailed map.
Wait, I'm sort of scared if DM made like a very macro map level type of deal.
Alright. Now what these buildings mean, don't ask me, but I can see some tents over here. Some notable stuff. Tents down over here. Looks like some merchant caravan or something. Alright. Over here, we checked out. Apparently it's not a tower. The bottom half has been wrecked, so it's just a floating tower by itself over there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, it's not a tower, but it's a tower?
It's not just a normal tower. It's a floating one. So you ain't gonna be able to climb up there. You're gonna need some kind of flying method. We saw some religious symbol for this one. And I assume this must be where those void people crashed.
You see any of them?
See, that's the thing. We did saw a couple of them, but they're dead. But we did notice a group of them were able to escape. And from what I saw the other day, they're holding themselves up over in this building right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Few of them are dead. Meaning there are some dangerous creatures
It was
roaming around over there.
See, that's the
Yes.
thing. All I see are just the soldiers. I don't see any crystal people or monsters or anything.
Jack, it's safe to assume most of your brethren would be as powerful as you, right?
Hmm. Yeah, it's safe to assume that.
Okay. That's one dangerous thing to keep track of again. Another. Okay.
So yeah, just something to take note.
So at the moment, void people. Oh wait, why can't I think?
Hold left click. Make sure you there you go.
It turns it into a square for me. Wait, give me a sec.
Don't drag. The square is because you drag.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go. Okay. Yeah. Void people are there. There's a merchant shop here. This is the Hall of Heroes, as we're confirming.
Yep. Seeing some weird magical energies in there, but don't exactly know from what.
Religious symbol over here, floating tower over here.
Mm-hmm.
If we're adamant still about, I feel like okay, there's a huge security breach still. Realizing now that the atlases can be accessed by Void, we gotta get fortification locked down now. I think maybe best plan is to go from the forests also and just try to enter from this side to avoid encountering Void.
To avoid the void. Well,
Okay, no,
we
but
could
okay,
we could do
okay,
that,
but don't do
or
that.
we could just go through the front door, bring this whole house down, and then go to this house.
I'm the
Just saying.
ballsy way. I like that.
Okay. I'm thinking about it, and I'm more scared of what brought down a few of the Void people that
Well, maybe their parachutes are, maybe their floating device are, maybe their descending device are faulty.
Their featherfall device.
Their featherfall device are faulty.
Fontaine. I'm gonna assume you didn't get a close check on the deceased. But
Nah.
yeah, do they look like they were beaten? Did they fall flat?
Dude,
tomato-
I didn't even get inside the city. The soldiers on the wall, they are very insistent. And I'm telling you, they are much more powerful than the soldiers we've seen before.
Oh,
Hmm.
makes sense. We could still try the verification trick. Could still work.
There are soldiers guarding every entrance.
Yep, and across the walls too.
Hmm.
The
Okay.
skeleton. We're talking about the undead soldiers, right? Like the outside of the church.
He nods.
Okay. But more powerful. All right. I think like this is some good info we can like ruminate on.
I'll give you the map of Hall of Heroes here for you guys, so you can access it anytime you want.
Yeah, right.
200 feet is one square. Damn. Okay. There's this huge pavilion-looking thing. There's some tents here. Okay. All right. Belial's like, all right, good job, Fontaine. I think for the most part, maybe let's avoid void for now. We're gonna try to deal with the bandits because they seem to be a very increasingly precarious situation.
Alright, I'll continue scouting the area around the place. Maybe the south would provide a better entrance point, but can't promise anything.
South, as in the terms of the map.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh
again.
yeah. We're not gonna bring Simi on, with us today, right?
Wait, what do you mean? Simi gonna pipes up.
I mean, we're not fighting monsters here. We're fighting people.
I know, but I can help.
It'll be a much more precarious and less specialized situation. I assure you, when we're dealing with monsters, we'll bring everyone aboard that it is more up to the task.
Fine,
is more
fine. I'll stay back.
Yeah,
Well,
urban
well,
combat
uh,
and whatnot.
Actually, I was just about to suggest this. Why don't you try your dagger with the soldiers over there? See if they grant you access.
All right, I can do that. Fontaine, can I travel with you?
But
Yeah,
don't go
sure.
in. But don't go in. Just see if they just grant you access or not.
I know, I
Just
know.
test your verification.
Yeah. Oh, in the meantime, you guys want to carve your daggers? We still have 3 more, right?
Yeah, but
Who?
we have to find
Okay.
monsters to kill, though.
Well,
That's
at
easy.
least carve them beforehand.
Who wants the magic mood ring dagger?
Yeah, sure. I'll carve mine. I'll
I'd
join
like
the
a
dagger.
knife.
I'll join the dagger club.
Jock is reserving one. Who else? Wants
Aurora wants
I'll-
one as well, right?
I'll take another one. I would like an opportunity to stab someone.
That's 2. One more.
Delilah's remembering the blood red wood.
Yes.
I don't think Astrid would benefit from a dagger. No,
Yeah,
like
after
we'll-
all,
yeah.
it's like, and I start counting on my fingers. 10 daggers.
You can
You
shank people
needed
with
to
like just by
count?
pointing. Bree, what about you? Oh, yeah, Bree.
What?
Would a archpriestess be in use of a dagger? That
I
was
am a guidess.
okay. Would a
Right,
guidess?
Guidance.
You know, you can lead sermons or point directions very eloquently with a knife.
A dagger? Nah. What do we need a dagger again?
Looks pretty. Remember the wood,
The wood.
that we
It
hold
changes
with glows?
form.
Yeah, glows with precarious colors.
Depending on the
Makes me
user.
like a stiletto dagger.
Sure, I guess, but I don't really. I mean, I'll just keep the wood. The wood's pretty.
So only Aurora and Jack. Yeah? Delilah, you're not taking. You're giving Bree the last wood.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not,
Okay.
I don't
If-
want it. I'm not gonna use the dagger. Let's be honest.
Okay. I guess. Yeah. No. Okay. Delilah's gonna take the other wood.
All right. So you guys spend a little bit during this breakfast time to carve the daggers of your choosing from the piece of wood. How does your daggers look? Delilah, your wood is blood red, almost like
Ugh.
dripping with blood. But when you touch it, it doesn't, leave blood in your hand. What do you carve it into? What shape?
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna make it look like a piton, like a piton.
Uh-huh.
What you stick into like wood, like stone surfaces or like a wall to climb.
Gotcha.
yeah.
All
Sort
right.
of a ring, like hook shape in the end.
Gotcha.
Very pointy needle.
Oh, right. What about you, Aurora? What do you carve your wood into?
You're mute.
I think
I
Aurora.
was muted. In
Oh, there you go.
fact,
Okay.
yes. I think it would be a good opportunity to make like a. Is it called a bowline? I think it is, right? The,
Bow
like,
line.
Harvest sickle.
Ah, okay.
A small crescent shape at the end of a knife handle.
Gotcha. All right. So kind of like a slightly curved dagger, kind of almost like a sickle a little bit. Wait, is it like a karambit basically? Is that what you want?
Let's focus on the sickle.
Gotcha. All right, a little bit more sickly, and finally, not sickly,
It's
sickly.
Aurora watching CS:GO surf montage of the commander.
Oh God! And what about you, Jack? If I recall, wait, what does your wood look like again?
Oh no, I can't
Uh,
remember. I think.
it become sharp and thorny, if I recall correctly, prickly.
Yeah.
What
So
does
I
your
had it.
wood look like again? Sharp and prickly.
Oh,
Thorny even.
Well, it fits what I have in mind. Basically, because I'm not the textures, right?
mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna carve it into a sharp stick, like like a stick or something, right?
So basically, you made a mace instead of a dagger, basically, with it, yeah.
Not a base. It's just a like a sharp stick, That,
So cone?
like,
like a cone.
like Lucille,
Like a stick, stick.
like Lucille
Oh.
from The
Wooden
Walking
stick.
Dead.
Like a wooden stick, like a wooden stick.
So
Like the stab of vampire wooden stick? Are you talking about?
Yeah, like
Oh,
a wooden stick. Yeah.
a steak. Okay, all right. But because of the natural property of the wood, it's kind of spiky everywhere. So you're
Yeah,
making
really
Lucille then, gotcha. All right.
God damn it. Sure.
That is one thorny. Thorny.
Yeah. All right. So you spend a little bit of time in the morning carving each your own dagger. You compare the results of your carving, the results of your sticks. And well, now you just need to find a monster to kill, basically. With it.
I know where to find one.
Okay, if you're gonna say the void, I don't think that counts.
No. That's one in the cellar that we trapped. And that's the wolves.
Cellar?
No, the boy.
Boy? What?
You don't remember?
You don't remember?
The Polyphemus.
Oh, you mean Phoenix? Is
Yes.
his name? Is that?
Yes, Phoenix.
That's
Yes.
that's just okay. Look, if we cured Hans, we could cure him. Maybe let's not think about that. That's just sad. Oh.
I'm just saying. Monster is there.
Okay, we'll get other opportunities, but
All right.
right. Wait, sorry. We're getting before we head any further. Delilah is going to ask Aurora to come follow her into the. I guess what room is it in the church that's filled with the research table and whatnot? Like I guess the artifact arcade.
Not really. I guess the library, would be the closest to a research room after you refurbished it.
No. There's one next to the kitchen, right? Like there's this like circle. I forgot the map, but then there's this weird looking.
Yeah,
arcade.
list of a bunch of let's say rows and rows of tables and everything. Yeah, those are cooking tables for cooking class that everybody can take.
Okay, I don't know if you're gaslighting me. I need to look at the map of the church again because I'm pretty. Regardless,
doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter. Regardless, okay. Moving forward. All right. Do you have the? You notice Delilah's eyes are a bit bloodshot and there's bags under it. I've read up on the ritual. Carmine Winslow is a very ethically deliberate writer. I can see where I got some of my fixations from. But I know how to perform the ritual. Can I have the cloak?
Sure. He's gonna unclasp it and offer it to Delilah.
So without being too okay. Without being too deliberate or whatnot, but I guess Delilah will unhook, I guess, one of the inlines to where she'll cast Blood Maledict on the teacher or on the dagger, and drip some blood into a circle, write some runes, and
Mm-hmm.
she's gonna do grim psychometry on the shroud, and she's going to try to recall again based on the information, but then see if
Mm-hmm.
there's any dark
Yeah.
essence. So
Go
let me
ahead.
just pull up the item,
History
the
check.
feat with advantage, I guess, because of the
Oh, let me
because it's yeah.
flip a coin for my thing.
Oh wait.
Oh,
Let me think real quick.
what this?
Show me the
I
skill.
can't open. Yeah, I can't open my. I need to find my token. Give me a sec. Sorry.
Just refresh.
Access. Paragon Seekers. No, that's not it. Ah, there you go. Five pages. Okay. Oh, it has a really cool picture. I didn't know that was the picture.
All right. Okay. So
Oh,
you
sorry.
you touch what object specifically?
The
Shroud.
Aguera Shroud.
Origa Shroud.
Auriga's Shroud. Sorry. This was the one we found in the ritual.
All right.
Yeah.
You focus on it. Try to see if there are any items that are touched by evil. Go ahead. Make me a history check, please. All right.
Holy moly.
13. It's pretty high for 13.
The light. You focus on the shroud, trying to see if there are any kind of evil energy to it. You recall the dark killing that occurred under that mage tower, mage basement thing, and you try to see if this item was touched by powerful evil magics or anything like that. And instead of recalling any of the three person, you are for some reason pulled towards the crypt. Where you defeated the like a bunch of what do you call where you found the bodies of the bodies of the dead council members, basically.
The Memorial for Heroes?
Yeah.
Memorial Hall.
Yeah, Memorial Hall. You try to focus a little bit, you worry that your signal's a little bit off, and you try to zone in on the object a little bit more, trying to recall tragic history of an object you're touching. And as you try to focus a little bit more, try to see if the magical item has anything else that is like anything tragic that happened to it or anything like that. And you realize this item does not have that strong sense of evil placed upon it.
But we found it. Did we find this in the corpse of a person, or did we find this like?
It's just lying on the table.
It was lying on the table.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna hope maybe if anything tragic did happen, it was the prior owner, and then if we found it in the ritual.
Yeah.
So I was brought to the Memorial Hall, and that's the sort of vision I got.
That's right.
All right. She'll blink a couple times, and her pupils like just the opposite of dilate, just like expand once more. It's like, okay. Freaky. That was a weird feeling. Right. Good news. The shroud didn't meet its prior owner probably didn't meet a very untimely and um, dishearteningly bad end. I just so happened to recall visions of the memorial hall, far from where we found the actual shroud, if I believe.
What
Maybe
does that mean to you?
this may be pulling, strings, but I'm gonna assume probably Aguera's shroud belonged to one of the maybe other council members. It did. One of the other council members was a druid, right? There was the fighter. There was the one for the animals. There's the what's his name, but not a druid.
He was an animal.
Yeah, he was an animal proper, and then there was, well, not a council member, but the other one was a finance person, important finance. But
You can look at the journal. I think
was
I
it
put something. I'm not sure. On
Council of
Council of
Paragon?
Memorial
Eh,
Council. So you have Simone and Mo'o. Mo'o is the wolf. Zhang
Zhang is
Hongzhao.
the fighter
Yeah, and
council
Simone
member.
is the merchant.
Okay. Well, my vision sort of blurry. It may be a wild goose chase, but it did lead us. It did lead me to the memorial hall. So we may have missed the sort of. We didn't, DM. We didn't look further into the memorial hall after untombing the items, right? There was another.
No, I
Section?
think you
Oh,
searched all the
so
places already. Yeah.
maybe it's a dead end, but yeah, I guess that's sort of where the ritual led its end, inevitable end. Uh, Sorry, I couldn't enlighten more into the item.
Don't worry about it, Moila. Maybe you can try with the other item later.
Yeah. Right. You go head on a bit. I'm just gonna try one more thing. And Delilah's just gonna wait until Aurora's out of sight. Maybe if anyone's out of sight as well.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have
She's
the
gonna do one
shroud
more.
back?
Oh yeah, I will give the shroud. It is totally clean. The blood that she dripped is like dissipates with the ritual. There's no blood on it.
Understandable.
I'm not going to spoil any clothing. Don't worry. Yeah. Delilah's going to wait until Aurora leaves the room, wherever this scene takes place. She's gonna pull one of Ashta's necklaces. No, binding wrappings. I believe she's gonna untie it from the hilt of the teacher.
Mm-hmm.
I believe she also has, other than the binding. Oh no! All her other items, the necklace was left with her, right? When
Yeah.
we sent her off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess she'll just use the binding because it is an item that belonged to her. She's
Uh-huh.
going to perform grim psychometry on that as well,
All right.
and that's the final thing for yeah.
History check.
Okay. Don't worry, DM. This will not be a catch-all for everything. This is just.
He says as he does it. No advantage. No.
No,
If it's related to Fae or undead.
fiend or undead.
Yeah.
Whenever you make an intelligence check to recall information about the sinister of tragic history or an object you're touching.
Oh wait, yeah, you have advantage on the check. Yeah, so you have advantage.
So wait, this doesn't apply to just my. Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wait, does it say and location?
Yeah.
Holy shit! Can I just? Okay, I don't want to abuse it, but then if it comes to it, I will try to do it to an area. Let's see how it.
All right.
Okay.
You try to you try to focus on the bindings itself. You try to focus on any dark energy surrounding the binding itself, and you immediately hear a familiar voice shouting, "What are you doing? Get away from me!" And the voice cuts up.
Did I see anything? Did I smell anything? Did I
Nope.
just Jesus? Okay. I think Delilah also screams.
All of you
Was it
hear
that abrupt?
Delilah just scream. Yeah, it just suddenly appeared and then almost immediately disappeared as well.
Jesus, okay. Delilah verbally, like, also like a dying cat screams. She just stumbles on herself.
Aurora's
Oh,
sipping her
she's-
tea in the next room. Like, should we check on her?
Shrugs.
Deliah's gonna pick up the bindings again, and I will find out what happened. I'm going to cure the others. It's the last thing I do. Delilah's just gonna... I guess, she's gonna wrap it on her forehead. The bindings. I'll, what's his name? From Castlevania. Oh, I keep forgetting. Oh, what's his name?
What?
The Belmont from Castlevania Nocturne. What's his name?
I don't. I didn't
Yeah,
watch
no, yeah,
Nocturne.
just she'll wrap it like a fucking
Nocturne Castlevania, maybe. Is his
not-
name?
Simon, Trevor, and Richter.
Richter. Yeah, just like she'll wrap it up like a headband. And yeah, that's covered in her blood. It's still stained. And she's gonna like tie her hair on it some a bit, keep it up. Make sure the bangs aren't covering anything, and she'll walk out of the room. All right, she'll be with the party. That's that. That's the end. God damn it.
As you're walking out of your room, Aurora's on the other side, like about to knock. Slight concern on her face. Are you, like, okay or whatever?
She's gonna stare to the floor a bit. And she's like, literally, no. What I want to say, I'm holding steady, and I'm just gonna walk forward and then try to
Alright.
ignore
Just
the
checking.
feeling in the head. Yeah.
I'll let her walk away.
Right. So after you guys had more breakfast, Fontaine and along with Quinn, Riz, and also Kat, they all say their goodbyes as they continue their scouting mission, checking the other side. This time, Simi joins them as well as she packs up her gear and joins them on their travels. You guys, what do you guys do?
We head to that. Right? All in agreements.
Yeah.
Sorry, you what?
We're heading to Vi and Senna.
All right. So all of you guys pack up your tools, pack up your gear, and begin making your way towards the nearest atlas. You guys reach it. As per usual, it greets you with greetings. How may I assist you today? And finally, you guys teleport yourself all the way. For this place, you will be teleporting. The closest one will be to Assi, apparently. The one that is close to the Mage Tower basement, basically. As you guys reappear on the other side, you guys would be able to see the bridge behind you, where there is a pair of those undead like troll creatures standing on the bridge itself. In the distance, you can kind of see the bunker that used to be the mage tower where you find all your magical items. And looking down to the west, you would be able to see the wall towards Coxwood, where you would be able to see the building where the bandits seem to have made their nest over there. So with that, you guys continue making your way along the river, heading towards that place. And depending on how you approach, you will be greeted differently. But for now, that's where we're gonna end our session here, as you guys arrive at this location and see how you are greeted by these bandits. For now, thank you very much everybody for playing. We're gonna stop here for now. We'll see you guys tomorrow for Arcada 12. But for now, I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Ciao.
Hey.